How's it going, guys? It's Ryan here, and welcome to this video where we are going to be testing out the Elder Wand. Welcome to the video, guys. We're going to be testing out the Elder Wand, or the Wand of the, I cannot pronounce the word, it starts with a C, Elders. It's the wand that is dropped by Helwyr, the God Wars Dungeon 2 boss. By the way, guys, I am still working on my Helwyr guide. It's just a little bit difficult because all the other God Wars 2 bosses, if you solo them properly, you can last for a really long time. Helwyr is a little bit different because the damage he does, it's similar to Greg, where the damage is so extreme that there isn't really a really good way to solo really long trips. So yeah, still not entirely sure what I'm going to do with that, but it will come out at some point. But anyway, guys, the point of this video is to test out the wand. We're not talking about the boss, we're not talking about Helwyr, we're talking about this wand right here, Orb of Oculus out of 10. So yeah, first off, it looks pretty cool. It is a pretty cool looking wand. The particle effects are really cool, and you know, it is a pretty badass looking wand. So that's the first thing. But how will it fare in combat? Where is it useful? And is it worth the money? We'll talk about it in just a minute. Alright, guys, so it's time for a really quick stat comparison. I'm going to try and get through this video a little quicker than some of the other ones, not because I'm under time constraints, but because I don't really want it to be like 25 minutes long. I'd rather it be like in that sweet spot where it's like 12 to 14 minute range. So yeah, quickly, let's do a little bit of a stat comparison. First off, this is a Virtus wand. I will zoom in on it right now. That's the accuracy right there, 1924. Now, if we go up to the Wand of the Elders, it is a 2458 accuracy bonus. Now, this Wand of the Elders, the Elder Wand, has the exact same accuracy bonus as, boom, the Seismic Wand. Alright, so that's a really quick accuracy comparison. So very similarly to the other God Wars Dungeon 2 weapons, this weapon has tier 80 damage, so it's going to have the exact same damage as the Virtus Wand, but it's going to have the exact same accuracy as a Seismic Wand, so it's kind of a hybrid. So now I'm going to head over to the training dummies, and we're going to talk about where this could actually be useful. Please don't lose too much money. Please don't lose too much money. Please don't lose too much money. I just lost 4 mil. Okay, training dummy has been deployed, so now we're just going to take a quick look at how this thing hits while I talk about the potential uses for this weapon. Now first off, this weapon degrades in the same manner all the other God Wars Dungeon 2 weapons cost, and it costed me about 17.8 million GP, which is pretty expensive, but then when you compare it to a Seismic Wand, which is 200 mil, you know, it's really not that bad in comparison. So yeah, as we deeps this training dummy, just note, like I said before, it's got the exact same damage as a Virtus Wand, but it has the same accuracy as a Seismic Wand, so a tier 90. Alrighty guys, so now we're going to talk a little bit about where this wand is potentially useful. So the first thing I did when I purchased this wand is I wanted to see, could it be used to solo Nex? Because that would be really cool. It'd be sort of like a budget seismic weapon. The thing about Nex is one of the tankiest bosses in the entire game, and to solo Nex you basically need 90 accuracy, tier 90 accuracy, especially to get through blood phase, because if your wild magic misses, for example, you're going to lose that kill because he's going to keep siphoning over and over again. You just need as high accuracy as you can possibly get. So what I did is I asked my friend Drew to try it out at Nex, and I've got that full kill recorded in just a minute for you guys once I finish talking about other places this wand is very useful. Now quickly, the reason I didn't do the Nex kill myself is because I'm still learning to solo Nex. There are a lot of things that I do that are not perfect and are not like supposed to be done, and I didn't really want to put in like a Nex skill that was not close to perfect or not decent. So yeah, anyway guys, that's why it's going to be my friend's kill and not mine. Alright guys, so in general, when you're looking at using this wand, it's going to be useful and more useful than a Virtus wand, which is like the tier 80 counterpart, anywhere where you wouldn't have a 100% hit chance with the tier 80 version. So for example, on a Slayer task, you're going to do the exact same damage with this wand as a Virtus wand because you're going to be hitting 100% of the time, so you know, the accuracy doesn't even go into effect. The only difference between this one and a Virtus wand is the accuracy. Now, that being said, here are places where I would strongly recommend this wand over a Virtus wand, especially if you cannot afford either a Noxious Staff or a Seismic. So, God Wars Dungeon 1, God Wars Dungeon 2, especially Helwyr, and also right after the next skill that I'm about to show, I also take it to the Queen Black Dragon and to Araxxor, and I'd totally recommend it at both of those places as well. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the gear while P1 happens. As you can see, he's wearing the Elder Wand, he's got a Virtus book, and the other really interesting thing about his gear setup is he's actually using a Vampirism aura, so he doesn't even have an accuracy aura, which is like something that you almost as a necessity use at Nex. so he doesn't even have an accuracy aura. And yeah, let's just let's watch this kill. I'm probably gonna skip through it and cut through it and just kind of get to the more important parts. But there you go, jumping into Shadow Phase. And as you can see, the accuracy is quite good. If you've never fought Nex before, Nex is one of the tankiest bosses in the game. I do kills with range with a Nox bow in full superior elite void with the best sharpshooter aura you can and with a ranging scrimshaw, and I still miss quite a bit. So the accuracy is really nice. He is switching to melee just to kill the minions because you cannot kill the minions with magic. So yeah, anyway guys, here's the blood phase. This is the important thing. This is like the only part I really want to show you guys, is that he actually one-siphoned the blood phase with this weapon. So if you do it properly, it can be used for that. So anyway guys, I'll jump to the loot, but that's basically the only important part of this next kill. I just want to show you guys that that's how you can do the blood phase, and it works really well for this. And that's where I'd say this weapon has a lot of usefulness, and that's part of the reason why it has the price that it does. It's at sort of a premium price point because you can actually solo Nex with it better than any other weapon, I would say, that is not a tier 90. So yeah, anyway guys, jumping in to the next clip. Alright guys, so as I like to do in these testing videos, I'm jumping into a little Queen Black Dragon kill. We're just getting through this kill really quick. I kind of would like to onslaught on the last phase, but I don't really know if that's worth doing. But yeah, we're just going through this QBD kill really quick, just to show you guys how it performs, the accuracy, the damage, stuff like that. Now, quick disclaimer, I am using an aura. I'm using a Supreme Accuracy, Runic Accuracy aura. The reason I'm using it is because, to be honest with you, you probably should as well. When you're PVMing. I got some people telling me that I shouldn't use auras when I make these videos, and my counter argument to that is, well, when you're playing the game and you're actually PVMing, you should probably be using an aura as well. It's sort of the best thing to do. You're never going to be just using the wand by itself, unless you're doing something like Slayer, in which case you don't need the accuracy anyway. But like in a PVM scenario, you're gonna be using an aura, so that's why I use it. So yeah, there we go. Kill was done. It was like 1 minute and 40 something seconds. It was really quick, as you guys could see from the end there. And yeah, let's check the loot in 430 Rennet ore. Nothing cool. But yeah, did just want to quickly show you guys a QBD kill. Alrighty guys, so I decided we may as well commit to it. Go hard or go home. So I'm actually at Araxxor. Now, quick disclaimer. I have actually never killed Araxxor with magic before, so I have no idea what I'm doing. Like, literally no idea what I'm doing. Things are happening that I'm not used to. I'm getting bled and stuff like that. And it's really a scary time. But yeah, I thought I'd try it out for you guys. Try it out so you guys don't have to. Araxxor with magic. I also decided to wear Void, and I really don't know why, and that's probably not one of my better decisions. But you know, it's happening. And I'm also still in the range of cleaves, I think, but I'm not really sure. But yeah, anyway guys, it's happening. We're almost done phase 1. As you guys can see, the DPS is pretty decent. It's not bad at all. And now we're gonna jump into the second phase. Alright guys, so I'm almost done the second phase. It's going really well right now, actually. It's going really easy. You know, I have no idea how to do Major Araxxor properly, and I'm definitely not doing it properly. But you know, for something that I came into with no prior knowledge, I'd say it's going pretty well, to be honest. So yeah, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump into the third phase, if I could surge properly. Guys, so I'm doing some deeps right now, just did a Sunshine, and yeah, the hits are actually really nice. This is actually going really well. Major Araxxor, especially since it's my first time ever doing it, and I'm wearing Void. You know, I thought it was going to be a really bad idea, and at this point, I'd say it's going just fine, to be honest. So, you know, so far, I give this wand a really high passing grade, because, you know, I'm getting the job done. I have no idea what I'm doing. And I still haven't died and lost my life yet until there. Oh my goodness, eat the food. So yeah, so far so good. Alrighty guys, I'm in Araxxor, and I actually accidentally messed up, so there's extra acid, so Araxxor is doing like double damage on me right now. But still, it doesn't really matter. This kill has been really quick. I just re-overloaded now. So, you know, this is going to be like a 7-minute kill, probably even a sub 7-minute Araxxor kill. With this gear, with a tier 80 damage weapon with tier 90 accuracy. So, you know, I have to give that a positive rating. That's just impressive, straight up impressive. And it has nothing to do with my Araxxor skill, because I've literally never killed Araxxor with magic before. Not even once. So yeah, definitely a successful thing as I get combat out, because I'm focusing on my commentary. Feels good, man. But yeah, anyway guys, let's just get the kill here really quick so that I don't die and look like a noob. Get the kill. There we go. So we just did Araxxor in less than 7 minutes. Or close to 7 minutes, something like that, in the 7-minute range with this wand. I give it a 10 out of 10 at Araxxor. It actually worked really well. I'm even in Void. For my first kill, it was a really successful one. So yeah, why don't we go and check the loot, see what we might get in before Dwarfweed Seeds. Feels bad, man. So yeah, anyway guys, we did some QBD. I don't know if I've included it in the video or not. We did Araxxor, we did some Nex solos. Now it's time to go Pking. Alright guys, I do want to quickly preface this by saying I am not a mage PKer. I'm great at range PKing, I'm great at melee PKing. I have not really done much mage PKing before. The other thing I'm going to do is people usually get mad at me if I say like I'm testing a weapon out in the wilderness and then I'm like not using it to KO people. People usually get mad at me for that, but it's a combo weapon. It's meant to be used as a combo weapon. If I was waiting to try and KO someone with this wand, I would probably need 100 fights and it would be someone because they disconnected. This is a weapon that you should be using as a combo weapon in the wilderness to get their hit points down rapidly so you can switch to something like a Noxious Staff or an Armor Battle Staff for the special attack. That's what this weapon should be used for, so that's how I'm going to be using it today in the wilderness. So, I don't really know if I'll be able to find fights like this, and if I cannot find any fights, I'm risking about 500k on Skull, but if I cannot find any fights, what I'll go and do is I'll switch this out for an Armor Battle Staff, and I'll just keep changing the gear until I can find fights. I am not too worried about it. So yeah, let's jump into the wilderness, and let's crack a caffeine. Woo! Alright guys, so Ryan was a massive noob, and the start of this wilderness adventure was just a ton of dying because Ryan forgot to set an offhand spell, so he was just doing no DPS at all, and it was absolutely awful, but luckily I did figure it out, and then, yeah, got a little better after that. Oh man, what? I'm on 43 hit points! Come on, game! I don't really know. But yeah, I figured I gotta try something, because what's going on right now is not working. Granamola worked! The combo worked! Oh, that was hype. That was so hype. I think that counts, right? That counts as a proper mage kill, mostly. Alright guys, I got a fight with this guy, and I did want to quickly say, sorry for being a massive noob before, and not even like properly setting an offhand spell, which is why I wasn't getting any kills with this thing. At least it makes some sense, and I'm not just like the worst PKer of all time. I'm probably like only like the second worst PKer of all time. So yeah, anyway guys, now that we've got an offhand spell set, this should go a little bit better. Nice little like near 300 hit. That's not too bad, to be honest. 682, what the heck? Okay there. That was highly unexpected. Yeah, good fight to you. This works way better for comboing, when you actually set your offhand to shoot a spell as well. Obviously, the offhand Virtus book is doing work as well, and it really helps just pile up the damage so they can't really eat out of it. And a 700 with a Nox Staff, you really can't complain with that anyway. Let's get the Vuln, let's get the Enfeeble, and now we're good to go. I also have the cheeky Zami Godsword, which should be a lot of fun. I just love this weapon. It's a great weapon. Has a lot of snares where it's not good, but, because it's a magic PK commentary, I thought, we should embrace the magic and try and kill him with a cheeky ZGS spec right here. Go on! Not quite. We did stun him, though, so now we're going to pull out the Nox. He can't see us. He can't see it. He can't see it. 459. Walk under. Do it again. 480. Do it again. And we did not quite get the kill, but the ZGS spec, extra cheeky. Gonna love that thing. We're going to try again right here. ZGS go! Oh, we killed him with a ZGS spec! Yes, that was so much fun. I'm so glad that happened. That was so worth risking a ZGS for. So yeah, good fight to Scoob. That was a lot of fun. That was a really, really good fight. Now that the offhand is actually hitting properly, this should go a lot better. Please kill him! Good fight! We actually got a normal, legitimate kill without a random Rambo Granite Mole. That is a success. So yeah, I'm so sorry about me being a noob, guys. I guess I can't even use any of those clips, because that's how newbie I was. So I wasn't even using the offhand with a spell. I'm a fail. Alright guys, I am jumping into a fight with Dr. Saymove. He's probably about to KO me. Maybe not. Okay, we're good. Still alive. Nope, 629. Are you actually kidding me? I enfeebled him. So that means without Enfeeble, that would have been like a 700 and something ridiculous. Well, GG. Hi guys, I am rematching the guy that randomly smacked a 630 on me out of nowhere. So yeah, good luck to you, man. Hopefully this fight goes a little better than the last one, because that last fight really did feels bad, man. All over the place. So yeah, good luck. Here we go. Should I drop a shark, or should I just... No, I'm just going to wait and then eat, like a normal person. That usually works better. That's a bit of a safe so's. I feel like a horrible person for that. But you know what? It happens. ZGS go 520. Oh my goodness. We have discovered a combo and a half. Just 520 to the face with the ZGS. I was planning on walking under him and then using the Nox Staff, but apparently I didn't even need it. Alright guys, I have a fight with Sarah. Good luck to you. These mage fights are crazy. So much stuff going on my screen. It's just insane. Have no idea what's actually going on at the moment. But things are happening. I think I'm winning the DPS race or something. Oh man, I almost died. I almost just got wrecked by that Ceradoman staff. That thing is really, really powerful, and you need to be really, really careful whenever you're fighting one. ZGS, go! I think it missed. Yeah, it missed. That's unfortunate. Gosh darn it, ZGS, why you do this? This is going to be the last fight of the video, assuming I get a kill here. Uh-oh, I just got clawed, and it was scary. But we did survive, that's the important thing. Should probably go in with the Nox Staff, not a bad idea. Go with the Nox hit. 405, not quite good enough, and I am dead. I don't even know what happened, to be honest with you. But yeah, we just got wrecked. Yeah, I should probably get a God Book at some point. I feel like it's going to get nerfed really, really hard because currently it can hit like 300 damage in the wilderness. And, you know, they've nerfed the Crackling perk so it barely hits anything in the wilderness. And, you know, it's totally broken that the God Book hasn't been fixed for PvP. But anyway, guys, I guess I go out for one more fight if I have gear sets. I don't even know if I do. Let's see. And it looks like I'm all out of gear. So yeah, that is going to be the end of the Pking portion of this video. Alrighty guys, that's going to just about do it for this video. I hope you all did enjoy. If it was helpful, please smack that like button. It really does help me out. This video took me like 6 hours to make. It was ridiculous. But yeah, hopefully it gives you some insight as to, you know, how this weapon is it worth buying, does it work for you, and all that. And anyway, that's sort of the purpose of the video. So yeah, if it was helpful, that is awesome, and that's why I make them. So yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching the video. I really do appreciate it. Final word, I give it a 9 out of 10 for PVM because you can use it to solo next, you can use it at Araxxor, you can use it at QBD, any of those other PVM scenarios, it's good. I give it a 6 out of 10 for Slayer because you may as well use a Virtus Wand, and I give it a 6.4 out of 10 in the wilderness in a PvP scenario. The reason I don't give it a great rating in PvP is it actually doesn't have much to do with the functionality of the weapon, but more towards the price of the weapon. The fact that it's like 17, 18 mil means that if you're going to bring it into the wilderness with the intention of sculling, that has to be your only weapon that you're protecting, and you're probably going to have trouble getting KOs. But anyway guys, thank you all so much for watching this video. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting what I do. Have a good one, and as always, peace out.